Everyone, welcome to Lauren's Scrap Lot. My name is Lauren Urbonis and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Now today I'm going to show you how you can use some designer series paper as the card front on your project instead of using cardstock and adding layers. I did choose to use the Layered Thoughts stamp set because I loved the really bold sentiments and I thought it was an easy way for me to build a card around those sentiments without having to add any flowers or images that weren't included in this stamp set. So if you have the Layered Thoughts stamp set, you can use it to finish off your project. If you don't, that is okay. You can grab any sentiment of your choice. And even though I am showing you the Floral Impressions 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, again, you can use anything you have. Maybe you've got a bunch of Designer Series paper that's retired or scraps and you're struggling to use it. This is a perfect card for you to do that with. However, if you love all the images in Floral Impressions, just so you know, this paper is on sale this month as part of Stampin' Up's buy one, get one half off sweet sale. You can get anything that is included in a suite, such as the Floral Impressions suite, for buy one, get one half off. That does mean that you could buy an entire suite and get another suite half off. A suite includes dies, stamps, designer series paper, embellishments, ribbon, or perhaps you just want a bundle, which is a stamp set and a die, and you would like another bundle half off, or maybe you want some paper. You can get one paper at full price and one half off. So for all of those sweet items that are included in the sale, I do suggest you go to my website, laurenurbonus.stampinup.net, and just in the search box at the top, type in suite or suite collections, and then you will see all of the items that you can purchase, and you can just start adding things to the cart in different combinations to see what works for you. Just keep in mind, the highest price items will be the ones that you pay for. The lowest price items will be the ones that are discounted. So you may choose to split your orders up into a couple different orders. Keep in mind your shipping costs, of course, but as long as you're saving more than $6 or $7, you are coming out ahead. So keep that in mind. If you get stuck and you need a hand, feel free to snap a picture of your wish list and I can try and do some math to help you out or give you some suggestions on what you should do for your order. So Floral Impressions is what I'm using today, and this card is going to be very, very simple to make. You can do it with anything you have on hand. I'm going to move this out of our way and move this over. We're going to start with a piece of cardstock. It can be any color that matches your designer paper. Mine is going to be 5.5 by 5.5, and it's garden green. We're doing one score mark here at 4 1/4. It's going to be this kind of like little flap that starts the card fold. But let's do the inside first. I'm going to open this up. The inside of our card, you need a piece of basic white. This is going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4, and we're going to attach it flat to this big base section. There we go. Now, the designer series paper that I use to decorate in here, I do need it to be at least 5 1/4 inches long. However, it can be any thickness you have. So this is a great place to use scraps. My piece here is 1 inch, but you could use 3/4 of an inch, you could use 1/2 inch, you could use 1 1/2, whatever you have in your stash. You're going to grab a 5 1/4 inch long piece, buy whatever you want, and add it now to the right hand side of this project. Gives you a little something fancy when you open your card up. And it helps you use up scraps. There we go. Now we're going to go to the front of our card for a second, because whatever piece you have here, we're going to add another piece to the front. This piece does need to be 1 inch wide by 5 1/4, otherwise it'll look a little funky. And I guess I should say they don't have to match. You don't have to have the same on the inside and outside, but it does give you a nice little bit of continuity if you can. Okay, next you're going to grab a designer series paper. It can be any pattern you want, something that you want the front and the back of course. And we're gonna just open this paper up right now. Okay, I'm gonna set this down on my card so that my designer paper is covering that white piece right underneath there, okay? Then on the left-hand side of your designer paper, we're going to put 1, maybe 2 strips of adhesive. Okay, take that off. Don't attach anything yet. We want to put everything in place. So as long as I don't see any white, that means when I open and close my card, it will be completely hidden, all the stuff under there. Now you can take this left-hand flap, close it down. So you can see the designer series paper now on the front and on the inside of the card. And it gives you a really fun visual for pages that you perhaps don't want to glue down and cover up the whole pattern on the back side. Now, if you're interested in this sentiment, I cut mine to fit the thank you. You can adjust these if you want. So I've cut a piece of white that's 1 3/4 by 3 1/2. And I've cut a piece of green that is 2 inches by 3 3/4. Okay, we are always going to do our stamping first, because that way if we make a mistake, we can flip the paper over, or of course we can cut something else if you need to. So I'm using the new Darling Duckling. I could use Daffodil Delight as well to match the yellows, but either way, this is going to look lovely. Then Memento Black is going to be you, word you. Thank you. Looks good to me. All right, I'm going to flip this over and attach it to my green just with a flat adhesive. And it should have just a slight border all the way around. There we go. Turn this piece over and pop some dimensionals on the back. And you can just center this near the bottom of the card, right here. For embellishments, I really liked these holographic resin dots, so I'm going to add those. But before I do, I want to remind you guys to like and subscribe to my channel, because not only am I doing Show Me How It's Done videos for the next few weeks, I am participating in a challenge, card making challenge, called the Great North American Stamping Show. So we are posting videos every Thursday at 7 p.m. and I'm doing that competition with some other demonstrators, Julie Salva, Jody Reinert, sorry, and Lisa Bowden. So you get to watch all 4 of our videos and then click the like button on the one that you think should win that week. So just as a little sneak peek, well, it's not a sneak peek if you watch my videos, this is the card that I did on episode 1. So I hope you guys tune in because there's lots of fun things for you to learn. I really appreciate your subscriptions to my channel, and just even making a comment or liking helps other people to get notified and to see those videos too. So just as a little favor to me, I appreciate when you share these as well. I think it's tea time. We have lots of smoke in the air from fires up north, and it's not helping that cough that doesn't want to go away. All right, there's the project. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you can modify it for whatever you have in your stash. And thank you, as always, for tuning in. If you're interested in hearing about any of my classes, message me for my calendar or head over to Lauren Scrapplot on Facebook to see all of that. See you next week. Bye.